Good morning, children. Now today we are not going to do any new chapter, okay? I'm going to do revision with you. Since your exam, your unit test is starting, so I'm going to do a short revision with you with the 4 chapters which you have done. First is the place value, okay? Number 1 we have place value. Place value, or you also have face value. What do you mean by place value and face value? I'm going to show you, I'm going to revise with the help of some numbers, okay? So first, before you write the numbers, you have to write the place values like ones, tens, 100. Let me do with 3-digit numbers, alright? Same thing you can do with 4 digits, which I'll do later. So 4, 3, 2, alright? So if I underline this, if I underline 3, okay, what will be the place value? Okay, let me write this number this side, so that it will be easy for you. Ones, tens and 100. Okay. Okay, now able to see. Ones, tens, 100. So 7, 3, 4. Let me give you this, okay. So what will be if I underline 3? If I underline 3 and if I tell you what is the place value? What is the place value of 3? Then what do you do? You have to look at the unit. The place value of 3 is tens. Tens means, 3 tens means 30. Or in other words, if you don't know if 3 tens is 30, then how do you make it 30? Like whichever number is underlined, you have to write that number. Alright? And after this is under tens. And after tens, what is the next place value? After tens is 1. That means 1 place value is there, isn't it? So you have to put 1, 0. So this is how you get 3 tens, meaning 30, right? Now next we have face value. Face value is nothing. You just have to write the same number, whichever number is underlined or whichever number I have told you to find the place value of. So that same number you just have to write. So whichever number I've underlined 3. So you just have to write 3 here, and that is going to be the place value. Alright, same thing you can do with 1000. 1000 meaning 4-digit numbers like 6. And if I underline 6 and if I tell you what is the place value of 6, then you can write 6, whichever number is underlined. So 6 is underlined, so I'll write 6 here. Okay, let me rub this. 6 I have underlined. And where is 6? Under which place value? It's under 1000, right? So 6 you wrote, and after 1000, how many place values are there? Or how many numbers are there? So you count 1, 2, 3. So you have to put 1, 2 and 3 zeros. Alright? So 6000 you write it as 6000. And this is the place value of this number which is underlined. Alright? And what will be the face value? Face value will be the same number which I have underlined. Which number I have underlined? 6. So I'll just write number 6. Alright? So this is it. So this is called place value and face value. Okay? I'm not going to do with all the place values, all the units. Okay? So this is how you do. So this is number 1 chapter which is coming for your test. Next we have predecessor and successor. Predecessor and successor. Predecessor and successor. What do you mean by predecessor? Now again, this too I am going to show you with the help of some numbers. Alright? Predecessor meaning what comes before. In class 1 and class 2, you were learning what comes before. UKG also you were learning what comes before and what comes after. So predecessor means what comes before. Alright? And successor means what comes after. Okay? So if I give you a number like 746. Alright? So what will be the predecessor? Let me write this number here so that it will be easy for you. 746. So what will be the predecessor? Predecessor means what comes before. So what comes before 746? To make your work easy, I've told you, look at this number, the first place value. Here you have 6, alright. So just concentrate on this number which is under ones. So what comes before 6? Forget about these two numbers. Just concentrate on this number. So the number which is under ones is 6. So what comes before 6? 5, isn't it? So the number, the predecessor or the number which comes before 746, that means 746 is 740. So what did I say? What comes before 6? 5. So the predecessor of 746 is 745. This way you can do it. Alright. Next we come to successor. What comes after 746? Again I tell you, just concentrate on this number which is under ones. Alright. So what comes after 6? 7. So these two numbers will remain as it is. So 746, 46. So what is the successor, or what is the what number comes after 746? Is 740. What comes after 6? 7. So 747. So this is how you can do with the help of this single digit before and after. Just see that. It will make your work easy. Alright. So this was the second chapter which you are going to get for your unit test. Alright. Now next we come to the third one. Third one is the expanded form or the short form. Or the short form. What do you mean by expanded form? As I've already told you, expand means to make it long. The same small number, you are going to make it long. So if I give you 9, 7, 6, 4, let me do with 4 digits. Since you're in class 3, let me start with 4-digit numbers. So what is the expanded form? How am I going to expand it? How am I going to make it long? So first you need to write here place values. Okay. The first number is 1, second is tens, then 100 and 1000. Alright. So we begin with the 1000. So what number is under 1000? So 9 is under 1000. So you write 9. And the same way, like place value I showed you just before this, same way after 9, how many place values or how many digits are there? 1, 2 and 3. So 1, 2 and 3 zeros. Alright. And then again you add this. You have to add this. Now you move on to after 1000, 100 is there. So after 9 we come to 7. The second number is 7. And where is 7? 7 is under 100. So 7 you write, and after 7 how many digits or how many place values are there? 1 and 2. So 1 and 2. First place value, second place value, you put 0. Alright. This again you add. Now next we finished with 9, we finished with 7, now we move on to 6. You write 6 here, and 6 is under tens, and before this I told you in the place value, 6 tens means 30, 5 tens means 50, 4 tens means 40. Straight away you can write, or if you don't know, again you can write 6 here, and after 6 how many place values are there? 1 place value or 1 digit, isn't it? So 1, 0 for that. Alright. Now we move on to the last number. We finished with 9, we finished with 7, we finished with 6. Now we move on to the last number. These two we have to add. Alright, and the last number is 4. And now see here, after 4, do you have any more place values? No. Do you have any more digit after 4? No. So no 0 there. Alright, so this is called expanded form. Now see the same short number, how I expand it? Expand it means to make it long. Alright, this is the one. Now the same thing. This is called expanded form. What is it called? Expanded form, the long form. Now the same long form I can again transfer it into the short form. Let's see how I'm going to transfer it. Now ones, tens, 100 and 1000. Alright. Now how many thousands are? Oh, let's start with ones. How many ones here? 4. Is there any 0 here? No. No 0 means it is under ones. The next number we come to tens. 6 tens means 60. So next number is 6. And 100 after tens comes 100. Under 100, how many hundreds are there? 700. So 7 will come under 100 here. Alright. After 700, what comes? 9,000. 9,000 comes under 1000, TH. Alright, 9000 means 9,000. So you write this 9 under 1000. So see how I change this expanded form into the short form. Alright, so this is how you do your expanded form and short form. This too, it's coming for your test. And the last one we have is the comparing number. Comparing number like 76, let me make a circle, and 46. I told you when you're comparing, means comparing, always look at the larger number. Large number, okay? So whichever is large, look at the large one, 76 and 46. So which is big, 7 or 6? 7 is big, so I told you to open your mouth as the beak. Last time I showed you, no? The beak, so you open your mouth, the bird's mouth, towards the bigger number. Alright? And automatically the other number becomes small. So this is an equal, you know, if both the numbers are same, it is equal sign. Like 32 and 32. If you have same, then which sign will you put? Equal sign, same number. But if you have big and small number, always concentrate on the bigger number and open your beak. Alright, so this is it for your test, and all the best for your first CAT test.